The latest. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate to all. Our all in all, the Savior, the Protector, the Unifier, the Messiah, the Comforter. Oh, the King of Kings. The most loved General Colonel Assimi Goïta. Mali wins 438 million US dollars from the gold mining giant. 2023, we heard that all in all, Assimi Goïta decided to ask some mining company in Mali to stop mining, and there were some reforms in the agreement. We know that whenever these people come into Africa to mine our gold with the democratic elected, these people always sign deals, leaving us nothing. At the end of the day, something out of 100, we are getting like 3, 2, highest 7. Those who manage to get the 7 will always come out to shout to the world how best they have been able to negotiate. But when our all in all came, he decided that no, we cannot give out everything for free. You come into our land, do everything that you want, carry the mineral resources. Anytime we see a government revoking licenses, it simply means that they want to bring some reforms into the agreement deals with these mining companies. And our all in all just did so much well by saving us from all these things that we are losing for the benefit of Yolo Popo. So after agreement and everything, we have been able to win 438 million from these mining giants. According to reports, Barrick Gold has agreed to pay 438 million to settle its long-running conflict with the Malian government. The Canadian mining company has reportedly signed the deal and is awaiting approval from Mali's authorities. According to an exclusive report from Reuters, an official announcement could come as early as Thursday, but last-minute handle could still delay it. The dispute began in 2023 when Mali introduced a new mining code. The law increased the government's share in mining revenues and removed tax exemptions for companies. This sparked tension with Barrick, leading to the seizure of nearly 3 tons of gold and the detention of some employees. Under the new agreement, Mali will release the detained workers and return the confiscated gold. Barrick will also regain full access to 8 Lulu Gunkutu gold mine. More than 15 officials from Malian ministers and the consulting firm Eventus Mining completed a 3-day inspection of Barrick's mining site on Wednesday. Source said,
by the river, on Bamako's outskirts, jeweler Modi Goïta shapes hope from this precious metal. Refined by fire to its purest and most valuable form, in uncertain times gold fetches a high price, perhaps enough to feed his family. Found in abundance in the red soil, Mali's military junta is taking control of its precious minerals by seizing artisanal and industrial mining sites in a bid to change the country's fortune.
I think the authorities are right to shut down certain mines given the lack of compliance with regulations. We live in a country governed by the rule of law. If these gold mines want to remain operational, they need to comply with state requirements.
Several high-profile Western companies have had their employees arrested and are being forced to comply with new mining code that requires Mali to control at least 35% of their profits. Barrick is a major Canadian-based mining company that has worked in Mali for nearly 30 years. Its CEO is Mark Bristow, seen here handing $10,000 checks to a local charity on national TV last year. A Malian judge in Bamako believes Barrick owes far more, $5.5 billion in unpaid taxes. Now Bristow faces an arrest warrant by a Malian court who accuses him of money laundering and Barrick of failing to respect the mining laws. Using army helicopters, the junta started seizing the company's gold stock in the Lulo Gunkoto site, saying it's getting back its dues. Barrick abruptly announced it will temporarily halt its operation and it's no longer able to insure the seized gold. In a statement in December 2024, Barrick said in 2023 alone, Barrick contributed over $1 billion to the economy. Lulu Gonkoto remains one of Mali's largest taxpayers and employers, with 97% of its 8,000-strong workforce comprising Malian nationals. It's a conflict that extends beyond the companies involved. Russia has agreed to build a gold refinery in Mali, with Russian companies eyeing the country's mining sites.
One of the things about the military government in Mali is that it has started promoting a resource nationalism drive. Having resolved the security sector reforms, so to speak, pushing out French forces and other foreign forces in favor of partners that they would prefer, including Russia, they're now moving towards a sector that is a big political stake in terms of the public, but also a bigger economic stake.
From raw gold to sought-after jewels, the uncertainty ahead sparks the possibility of imagining a return to a distant past when, thanks to its precious metals, Mali stood as one of the wealthiest empires in the world, at the center of the gold trade.
These people always come into the continent, and this is what our leaders always do, by allowing these people to carry all the mineral resources that we have and leaving us with nothing. We can't have the mineral resources and people will come into the continent and be deciding the kind of whatsoever they want to give to us. We should rather be giving them the terms and conditions. These things that they come to take to their respective countries benefit them a lot. So why is it that at the end of the day, we those who have the natural resources end up getting nothing? We have the mineral resources here to make nothing out of it. You go and sit there and you are signing deals that are not beneficial to us. How can you be signing deals out of 100, 3, 7, and you want us to be happy with you? When we have leaders, they are showing us the way, telling these people what is supposed to be. It should be what benefits us. We should rather benefit the most because one, our land that they are destroying. We can't even go to where they are coming from to even say we want to mine something. Even when we want to buy weapons from them, these people still put restrictions. So why are we allowing these people to come into the continent and be taking everything for free? And the leaders are expecting us to be happy. These people are pretending that they are not aware that the youth are no longer happy with this kind of thing that they are doing. So they'll go and sit in their summit and they give us beautiful speeches as usual. But things have changed. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso leaders came at the right time to open our eyes. So now the African youth, we understand what politics and governance is all about. It's not like the olden days that we just didn't know anything and all we sit down for you to do is bring people on radio and television to tell us, and whatever we hear is what we buy into. Now we do more research to understand the deep insight of everything that you come out to tell us. So we have to wake up as a people and be serious, because we can never allow somebody to come somewhere from wherever to come and be carrying the mineral resources for free and we get nothing in return. Look at how they've polluted our water bodies. Nobody is checking them. Our forests are being destroyed. These people have the liberty to do anything on the African soil. And the leaders are watching. And we still have leaders who will come out to defend them, protect them, cover them, and tell us they can't talk or do anything about it unless elections are over. Like, seriously? Must everything in Africa be about election? Must it be about you being the leader? What about the people you said you want to come and lead? That is the difference between you, the democratic elected ones, and Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. They know what it is to be a leader, and they know that ruling and leading people is about the interests of the people and not you yourself that is leading. And that is why they came into office. They are not increasing their salaries. They are protecting the natural resources, defending everything of the African and their nations with their lives. Once you are doing everything possible in democracy to preserve your lives and get whatsoever, that it's like governance is a business. So somebody will just come into governance. Within the shortest possible time, 4 years, the person has become a billionaire. When they are counting the people that are rich in that country, the person's name is there. So governance has become a business. Politics is a business that people come into office to make money. But Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, that is not their narrative, and that is not what they are fighting for. So this is beautiful. This is so beautiful that we are seeing that leaders in Africa are rising up to defend whatsoever that is of the African. And we continue to rally and support Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. This is beautiful. Assimi Goïta, may the land continue to protect and guide you, and may you get the wisdom to do more, and may you continue to live long for you to keep doing what you are doing. These leaders have never been for the interests of the African, and that is why till date Africa is still where it is. Our brothers and sisters, we still say in the Sahel to continue to give them the morale, the support, your cooperation, so that they will do more, because we know our freedom lies in this fight of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. I love you, my family, for always choosing the latest. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Mali.